After disappointment and agitations by residents and workers following the near collapse of the Bogoso-Prestea gold mines under Future Global Resources, residents of Prestea have welcomed Heath gold fields with optimism after the new operator commenced payment of arrears of inherited workers and local contractors. However, residents of Prestea speaking to ChannelOne TV News' Akwesi Ejenim called for employment guarantees for locals who have decades depended on the mine as a source of livelihood.
Scenes of protests like this mark the tenure of Future Global Resources, which was accused of neglecting investments, failing to pay workers and contractors, and allowing the Bogoso-Prestea mine to decline. Calls for government intervention eventually led to the October 2024 takeover by Heath Goldfields, a Ghanaian-owned company tasked with revamping the mine. 10 months on, and with the recent visit by the Lands and Natural Resources Minister, I spoke with the management of Heath Goldfields to assess progress.
Since assuming operations, we have taken bold steps to lay the foundation for a safe and sustainable restart. Our key achievements include payment of over 100 million Ghana cedis in outstanding employee salaries and provident funds inherited from the previous leaseholder, investment of more than 34 million Ghana cedis in critical safety and infrastructure upgrades, including restoration of the mine's wonder to meet regulatory standards.
To verify these claims, I visited the street of Prestea to gauge resident views on Heath Goldfields' stewardship so far.
I think the coming of Heath Gold to Prestea is a blessing to the town. Why? Because, first of all, the workers, the old workers, they have been able to pay them their the amount they owe them. Somebody who hasn't started work, but is able to pay the workers before even coming in. That was the first step. Number two, look at our surroundings. We started moving some things like weeding, making sure light, because there were no light. The light were cut off. But when they came, they have been able to restore the power for the company. Somebody who hasn't started the work, but doing all these things, I think they will do better. So I pray that the government should help them to take over the company.
I can bear with you that even a company came in, they couldn't purchase even a vehicle. But you see vehicles around, labeled Heath Goldfields, mean that they are ready to work with us. Though they are not working. But when we ask our colleagues, our brothers in there, they will tell you that now they are getting something out of it. What are they getting? Some are talking about their unpaid salaries. But now you hear from them, they've given us some, they are still paying. Then the assurance alone tells us that when they are given a mandate, we are going to benefit from the company.
In response to calls for job security, Heath Goldfields outlined its ongoing revival efforts, including major works at the underground mines and retrofitting of the processing plant.
We're planning to commence testing of the process plant equipment within this third week of September, and then by first week of October, start production from this process plant with the open pits. And then at the same time, we continue to upgrade the pumping installations underground and then the water underground facility, hoping or planning that by next year, first quarter next year, we'll also resume mining in the underground mine.
When we mine the ore, we must send it to the ore pass. It's around the 24 level and bring it out. So we must pump the water all the way. That's why we are focusing to pump the water. So the water level now is 15 feet above 18. So we want to lower it all the way so that it goes below the 24, so that you can go there and also work. So that's the plan.